We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Rosario onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting second.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball one. High and deep down the left field line, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, and he fouls this one off. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Lowry's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Devers at third with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First delivery to him on the way. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. J.D. Davis the next to bat. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. So stepping in, Michael Chavis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Batting eight, the second baseman.
And here's Jose Peraza as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Peraza sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. None out, runners at first and second. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Looking up is Cespedes. Booyah!
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Lifted in the air to center. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit to first. Davis has got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Pete Alonso, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Pete.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Robinson Cano.
The third baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Cano.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Robinson Cano goes down. For the second out in the bottom half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wilson Ramos stands in as he looks at ball one here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And that misses ball 4. And now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game.
Batting it, the second baseman,
Here's Jed Lowry now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit in the air out to left. On the run is Benintendi. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Oh, and he misses it. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. Too high, 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Full count now. 3-2. Michael Chavis will be next. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So digging in now, Michael Chavis. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 2. The 1-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2 to Lowry at the bag. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready now, Jose Peraza. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lowry ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in for Boston, Kevin Pilar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Ready once again, Alex Verdugo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 misses down below the knees. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3-0 now. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Here now is Rafael Devers. A ball and no strikes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
A high fastball is in there. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And striding forward, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Booyah!
Now batting, the left fielder.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he grounds one briskly to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The first baseman, number 23.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate now, Jose Peraza. He swings and grounds it to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. First pitch on its way. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-0 to him now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Verdugo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Stepping in, J.D. Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So a full count now. Inside, he misses ball 4. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Swing hard liner to left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Verdugo waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third. And that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sewald, 28 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Drilled down the line. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Rafael Devers, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Struck him out. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's another 2-2. Line to the right side. But foul. The 2-2 one more time is taken. Ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And there's one down now. So here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Striding in, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Verdugo waits on it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Now in the box, Michael Chavis. Mitch Moreland will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Mitch Moreland.
Line drive base hit.
The batter, number 3.
At the plate, Jose Peraza. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. It was a walk in his last trip. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And not in time as the 2nd run scores. Scrambling back to 3rd. He's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Number 2.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he's hoping to improve on what's already been a huge game at the plate. 6 runs driven in thus far. Slider laid off for a ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. The relay. And the 2nd run will score as well. And he's safe. So now to the plate, Rafael Devers, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
3 runs already home here. In the air out to straightaway left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you'd want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here, but you still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. It was a walk in his last trip. Verdugo waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Digging in, Michael Conforto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone into the upper tank. Into the box, Jed Lowry. Yes, he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Conforto is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2-1 the count to Pillar. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready for another chance? Alex Verdugo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball well outside. 2 out with the man at first. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
1-0.
The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Right to him. And there's 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Next up for New York, Jeff McNeil. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The third baseman.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. In now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. From the stretch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Cespedes is there. Let's see if they try it.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Conforto is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
0-1.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout.
Ouch, that one hit him. In now, Kevin Pillar. It was a walk in his last trip.
Kevin Pillar.
First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Cespedes is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Into the box now, J.D. Davis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that one got a piece of him. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Liner toward right center. And this will wind up being extra bases for Cano. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The catcher, number 40.
Keith Hembry is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. Two runners in scoring position to deal with. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. To the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in to second for one. On to Moreland, and they roll two to end the inning. New inning set to get underway. Digging in now, Alex Verdugo. Last time through was a base hit.
Alex Verdugo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jonathan Arauz.
At the plate, Jonathan Arauz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Shot back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball one. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. From the stretch. Hit out toward second. Lowry on the move. He has it. And he's out on the tag. But one run is in to score on the play. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is pulled into right. McNeil is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The second baseman.
Popped up. Hembry is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 19-4 the final tonight. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.